Right, Chicago packing chaos, I guess.
Is there a particular side?
Coming out, that's good. Look at that.
Wow.
And we'll just lock Frankie and Raj in like a week before we go.
Yeah. No disasters. So the next bit of the video is kind of where everything went wrong. I still haven't really decided what to take. Loads of socks. And it's all got to go into this like one little case. So we'll see. Caramel wafers for my friend. All of my journaling stuff. Yeah, we will see. All right, I'm almost done. The last thing to decide is just which claw clips I'm going to take. My friend Emily designed and made these as like a limited run. And they're stationery themed, so I feel like I need to take them for Chicago Stationery Show. But, I mean, I've not even taken any of my own clips. This cat on that just reminds me of Frankie so much. And then this one that I got in Barcelona. It's just a hard choice, you know. Why is packing so hard? So the next bit of the video is kind of where everything went wrong. Who would bite such a lovely boy?
We're here, mate. We're right here.
You're okay.
You're not getting rid of us that easy.
And Frankie came in and he had been injured. We knew that we needed to take him to the vet the next day, so we postponed our flight, took him to the vet, got him sorted out, and then we heard from Heathrow that all of the flights that were leaving the day after, the new day we were meant to fly, had all been cancelled due to the fire at Hayes Power Station, and we had basically missed our whole trip to Chicago Stationery Fest because we weren't going to get there in time. So the next little bit is us kind of consoling ourselves that next day. First of all, because we were very upset and worried about our cat, and second of all, that we'd missed our trip to Chicago. So that's what's happening now. Did you get a little bandage, Frankie?
Raj, you're keeping a lookout there. It looks quite heavy, but it's not. Do you want a bite?
Let me feel the weight of it. Oh, it's very light.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I bet you that'll be delicious.
Oh, no, 5%. Okay.
It's like looking.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Nice, eh?
Thank you. Frankie, do you think that's a climbing frame for you? Oh, now he knows he can climb that. He's going to be up it all the time.
Oh my god.
Alright, I realised that I mentioned that I was working on a necklace thing in my last vlog and then didn't show it at all. So let me show you a little bit of that process now. So I've been working with my friend Liz Harry. I've known her for years. We've never done a collab together, but she got in touch with me at the start of the year and asked if I wanted to do a little collaboration, and we've been working on it ever since. So I'll show you my sketchbook and how I got started. So I try and always keep a sketchbook. This is one of the linen covered ones from Nikki's Supply Store. It's a bullet journal dot grid style paper, but I really like that because it means that I can like draw and like write and sketch, and I've got like a little bit of like grid lines. I use this for all sorts of stuff. How did I start this off? Companion bujo, just for everything. Not for one specific reason as such. More just like a place to like put all of like my ideas and experiments. Bit of a brain dump. This was like for last year. Some like sketching from some photos on my phone. I think this was, somehow I did this on an aeroplane. Not quite sure how I did that. But yeah, I started sketching the ideas for the collaboration with Liz in my sketchbook. So she makes these amazing spinner necklaces that like rotate. They're sort of based on that old like Victorian. Do you remember the things? It was like a circle of paper, and it had like a bird on one side and a cage on the other, and you would spin it round and then they would like combine. So I think that's like the inspiration for these pieces that she makes, and she's done loads of collaborations with lots of other amazing artists. So I was really excited when she got in touch and asked me to join in with one as well. And then we just had to come up with the idea of what we wanted to focus on. We knew it had to be something biscuity. Like this is our best-selling jam heart necklace that I make that's just like a regular, it's my hair, like a regular necklace, but we sell lots of them. But yeah, we ended up going for this idea here of this like rotating like scalloped biscuit. And I just want to show you like how rough this sketch is. I think it's almost quite funny how bad it is. And this is usually how everything starts out. Like when I first designed the tea cake cushions, they started with like a sketch like this as well. And I'm sure I have it somewhere. I'll try and dig it out at some point. But let me show you what the finished artwork ended up looking like on Illustrator. All right, okay. It's my iPad. Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. Right, I'm going to have to go and plug this in. Right, okay, that's better. So I used Illustrator for this because Liz's manufacturer needed a vector for creating the mould for the necklaces and then filling them with enamel. So I think, did I start with this in Procreate? I think I might have. Let me just double check. Yeah, I did. I drew it out in Procreate. And then I used Adobe Capture, which is kind of like a sort of vector photocopy app. And then you can bring your things in as vectors, transfer them over to Illustrator and do like a little bit refining. So yeah, it's just a nice way to get your art in. I could have also just drawn these straight in Illustrator, but I decided not to. And they're like a little bit wonky and stuff like that. And I kind of like that. I think sometimes when things look too perfect, when they're as real, like three-dimensional objects, they can look a little bit soulless. So that is the front, and then it rotates and says, nice. And this is going to be in like gold plated metal and then like a yellow enamel inside. Let's see, could I just change that? Disaster. Did I just spill green tea directly into my iPad? Yes. Teach me for trying to do two things at once. My God. Got my diary as well. Look at this. Oh, good. Honestly. I think I got it in time. Just managed to scoop it up. Grab a whole bunch of kitchen roll, and I put it in a container with rice. We have a designated container with rice for incidents like this because this is not the first time something like this has happened. So yeah, fingers crossed it's not totally goosed.
Nutty chocolate notes. Oh, that looks cool.
What's this in aid of?
I don't know,
Just capturing memories.
just capturing the memories of Michael's birthday and also how out of breath we are.
I know, you know you're an old bastard, eh? When you can't walk
Oh my
up
god.
a hill.
It's quite hard, by the way. This is not an easy trek. Where?
It's so still, isn't it?
Very still. Mountain goat. That is the law when it comes to eating cake. It has to be with tea.
It needs to be a certain wedge size as well, eh?
Aye, a decent wedge.
Oh, this is going to be good. Right,
Whose piece is this?
mine.
Good shout.
No, is that yours?
No, you're this one. Oh my god, look at this.
Coming out, that's good. Look at that.
Wow.
Really good.
Oh my god.
Get a picture of that.
Well done. That's a good.
Standing up like that.
That's nice.
There's a wee bit in the middle there, but
What happened, Frankie?
in the face with his tail.
You're just getting bad.
I did a Joey lunge.
Whatever.